Looking back on all those years that he wasted, trying to figure out how many more he's got to go. That's something he'll never know. He's got wrinkles from his knees to his head, gray hair and he still ain't dead. 3 ex-wives and a pile of bills he can't pay. Ain't got much in the bank, spent it on the whiskey he drank. Said it was a good time wasted. He thinks the man started way back in his college days. The only thing he learned was college days. The only thing he learned was drinking and the party ways. He got good at pick-up lines and making excuses. 7 years later, ain't got nothing in his hand. So he started a band, that's a good idea. He got wrinkles from his knees to started a band, that's a good idea. He got wrinkles from his knees to his head, gray hair and he still ain't dead. 3 ex-wives and a pile of bills he can't pay. Ain't got much in the bank, spent it on the whiskey he drank. Said it was a good time wasted. Well, now coast to coast he left behind broken hearts and bad decisions. Years and years of well thought out collisions. He told himself that somehow things would get better. He was the kind of guy too stubborn to ever back down. Can't change that now. He got wrinkles from his knees to his head, gray hair and he still ain't dead. 3 ex-wives and a pile of bills he can't pay. Ain't got much in the bank, spent it on the whiskey he drank. Said it was a good time wasted. He said it was a good time wasted. Just picture Dave and I, drunkard and Cooter Brown, on the back porch writing that song.
Toss me a beer and a grin. You won't leave what you put in. Said there's more than enough rum in the world to go around for everyone. It's a little easier to keep a smile on your face when you're living in the Florida sun. With apologies to Jim Morris, I don't know what took me so long to open my eyes and my ears to the message hidden so plainly in the words of a song. Follow your dreams, keep your eye on the ball, and cover your head when the coconuts fall. You gotta get away from the stress. Booze is the duct tape of life. Yeah, booze is the duct tape of life. He said I spend my days in a corporate haze, knowing that I didn't belong, till I packed up my shit, told the boss that I quit when I first heard an island song. He said it's all up to you, your compass be true. Right now I got somewhere to be. Me and Hugo still got a couple shows left to play, some parrot heads down in the Keys. So with apologies to Jim Morris, I don't know what took me so long to open my eyes and my ears to the message hidden so plainly in the words of a song. Follow your dreams, keep your eye on the ball, answer the phone when destiny calls. Tequila's better when blended with ice. The big bamboo made for happier wife. You gotta get away from the stress and the strife. The booze is the duct tape of life. Yeah, the booze is the duct tape of life. Booze is the duct tape of life. Thank you, Jim Morris.
Each other's music. Okay. Well, y'all, I hail from Texas, and we play a lot of that country stuff there. I'm going to play a little tune called Steppin' in Texas Time. It comes off of my These Wheels CD. And when you figure it out, feel free to step along or sing along. You can step along too, because it's a dancing song. I'm going to do my best to kind of work my way down the Gulf Coast and change some lyrics and get myself right into Dante's bar. So darn tired, barely open my eyes. At 6 a.m. alarm clock gets me to right. It's Friday morning, I can already hear the hardwood floor ringing in my ears. The quitting whistle blows a honky-tonky rhyme and says, get to stepping in Texas time. Bar rooms, dance halls, crossing lanes. Two-step shuffle, boots stomping the ground. Country girls dancing to old Bob Willie. With the sleep of the wind, plays a tune with the swinging country rhyme. I sing it. Get to stepping in Texas time. Well, now we don't need a reason, a place with some room. We can circle up the trucks, crank up the tunes, light a bonfire. It's about to get cool. And them pearl snaps and shorts, country girls and them boots. A hay dance floor, that's one of a kind, so we can get to stepping in Texas time. Ballroom dance halls, crossing lanes. Two-step shuffle, boots stomping the ground. Country girls dancing to a wailing tune. When old Willie shows up with his outlaw crew, plays a tune with the funky country rhyme and says, get to stepping in Texas time. I say ballroom dance hall, get to stepping in Key West time. Get to sing with us, Key West time. Get to stepping in Key West time. Get to stepping in Key West time. Get to stepping in Key West time. Play a tune that's a Dante's one of a kind. Say what? Get to stepping in Key West time.
Here we're doing a raffle. You guys, who's got a ticket? This is what we're. Look at this. This right here, it's a package deal. Eugenia plus. All right, everybody ready? Got your ticket for some rum? 250. It's the last 3 digits on your ticket. The first three are the same. 250. Awesome. We got a winner. Take that one. Take these. Stay tuned for more. Okay? And buy some rum. They got the specials over there at the bar. The Parrot Head Punch with the Pilar rum in it. Jonas, get your ass up here.
You are being called,
Jonas, bring your ass up to the stage.
Tammy and Mike, so good to see you. Thanks again for saving my bacon yesterday.
Hey there, hey guys. we're gonna do Bosa Dave Taylor. He wants you to play guitar. So I know it's awful big for you. I realize it's kind of hangs low and it's too big for me too. I can't keep up and down on these two. So I wrote this song, next song here for some friends of mine in the United States Navy. I used to serve in the Navy with a guy named Lieutenant Dave Tarwater. And anytime you were complaining about something, he would look at you and go, you know, back in the days of old when ships were made of wood and men were made of steel. So I wrote this song as a tribute to him and all my buddies on board the USS Nashville. And it's also loosely inspired by the movie Forrest Gump. Y'all make some noise for Jonas Lawrence from Austin, Texas, y'all. Well, you've all heard the tale, Lieutenant Dan Taylor, the name. His grandpa Dave Martin left home to be a sailor, starting new life on the sea. Well, first he learned to drink, so he had to learn to fight. I guess it just ran in his blood, and he knew his time would come to uphold tradition. He wouldn't be face down in the mud.
We're sorry to lose that.
Old Dave was a natural at seamanship. He tied one-handed bowline on a bite. He was equally adept at the rum and the ladies. Different vintage every night. Bosun Dave Taylor was a natural-born sailor, and a natural-born sailor was he. With one foot in the grave and one on the starboard rail, he's got the wind in his knees. One night on the midwatch, old Dave was the first to spot the sky and the sea start to churn. He sent word to the captain, insisting they batten down every hatch. When the wave hits, midshipmen all split, cover their bunks down below. But old Dave, he held fast, with a line tied to the mast. Well, Mother Nature fired up the show. She's going swimming. But a hard hill to pour and broke loose to support the anchor that stood at the lee. And when the anchor line severed, old Dave was untethered from his legs as they washed out to sea. Bosun Dave Taylor was a natural-born sailor, and a natural-born sailor was he. With one foot in the grave and one on the starboard rail, he's got the wind in his knees. Now he sits at the bar, he pees in a jar, with little Denny right by his side. And he likes to rub it in that he's still got his shins, as raises a toast to the tide. He sings, hey, hey, blow the man down. Denny, won't you please help me up from the ground? Legs all be damned, I'm going to town. Give me some time to blow the man down. Now he still drinks his rum, It don't help to numb the pain of losing his keel. On the deck as he stood, when ships were made of wood and men were made of steel. Bosun Dave Taylor was a natural-born sailor, and a natural-born sailor was he, with one foot in the grave and one on the starboard rail. He's got the wind in his knees. Yeah, Bosun Dave Taylor was a natural-born sailor, and a natural-born sailor was he, with one foot in the grave and one on the starboard rail. He's got the wind in his knees. Give it up for Jonas Lawrence on Third Coast cowboy guitar, the Third Coast guitar. So I really do appreciate you guys having me here. Me and Donald met, we met in Cape Coral last year, and I went up to him, I was like, hey, are you Tiki Tom Starkey? He's like, no, come on, yes you are, you're Tiki Tom Starkey, I've seen the hat. He's like, no, I'm not, I'm Donald James. So at that point, our friendship was set for life, right? So him and his beautiful, lovely bride, Heather, were nice enough to put me up in their home when I was in Texas back in August.
That Tiki Tom Starkey's a lucky guy. All right, Joe.
Half your size.
Everybody has got CDs for you. If you'd like, we got a merch table over here, or you can just find us, and we'll be happy to sell you a CD and sign it for you. We appreciate all the support, everybody being here. We have Polar Rum over here, another sponsor coming back again this year, and that's a very cool deal. And we also have John H. Cunningham, the author of the Buck Riley series. I have a John H. Cunningham story. 3 years ago, I came down here for the first time, Heather and I did, and we were walking through the mart, and I saw this row of books with a float plane on it and said Buck Riley Adventure Series. I was like, that looks like my kind of book. So I started talking to John, and he says, yeah, I can sell you the whole series right now, and Free Fall to Black, that you can prepay for that one too. And I'm like, you know what? I'm a musician. Let me read the first one, and I'll see what I can do about that. That night we were at Boyd's Campground, laying in the tent, and I got to page 8 of Red Right Return. I looked at Heather. I said, we're going to go back and buy that whole series. And I did. And then I pestered him because Free Fall to Black wasn't out yet, because I read all those books in about 2 weeks. When that came out, then I pestered him for another one. And he wrote Silver Goodbye. And that's over there right now, an amazing book. So as this story goes, I got an opportunity to What is it? All right, so I started writing this. No, it's cracking pretty good. All right, so I'll finish the story over here in Danny's mind. In the book, there's a line that says, "What if her life would have been different?" And that inspired me to write the song, or for John and I to write the song. And
We ended up titling it Silver Goodbye. I'm going to play it for you here in just a second. I hope you like it. We've already started recording this song. I haven't been this excited about a song in quite a while. It's at least a couple years. And y'all need to stay tuned, DonaldJamesMusic.com, because we think a lot alike in as far as the production end of what this song's going to sound like. So if you like kind of a modern twist on 70s music, you know, the Allman Brothers, that kind of thing, you're really going to like the final production of this song. All right, we good? Use a little volume for me. Yeah, a little volume up for me here. And I like it. A little more, a little more. How's that sound? Sound good? Sound good? All right, JD's saying yes. I'm hearing it. I could use just a tad more on me. Tad more. All right. Yes. Thank you, Jerry.
Years old on her mama's hip, watching her daddy climb aboard that shiny airship. Sea bag in bed, sun reflecting off aluminum side. Daddy turned away goodbye was his final trip. Taxi down the runway, took to the sky. Mama said, please don't cry, it's just a silver goodbye. Didn't take at 16, she fell hard for the high school's favorite football star. When they shared that first spring break, island life on the southern key, crazy in love. Hugged her, said, live your life. Don't stand still and I won't cry, it's just a silver. Those silver wings will carry us home. We may be gone, but not for long. And though the time must pass by, there in our hearts, no need to cry, it's just a silver goodbye. Didn't take long, the little one filled the beach with every song. She sent messages to her mom, saying we love you. Then plans were made to visit home. Ride the wings and return from a silver goodbye. Letter arrived in the P.O. box, little island paradise, saying I'm gone, but not for long. Mama's writing there on the page, said, I got my wings, it's my turn to fly. I'll see you on Daddy. No need to cry. I know one day we'll see you again. We'll meet you at heaven's gate. Until then, it's just a silver goodbye. Those silver wings will carry us home. It's just a silver goodbye. It's just a silver goodbye. Thank you, Donnie's coming here for writing with me. Respect, brother.
Much appreciated. Gotta get my final charter shirt.
Oh, I didn't want to go in front of you when you were taking a picture.
I do love that song. So this next song here is the title track off of my first album that Dave mentioned put out last year. I live in North Alabama, but my favorite place to be is down Gulf Shores, the Gulf Coast. So I spend a lot of time on I-65 South, which is probably my least favorite place to be. So anyway, I was down a couple of years ago and I was sitting on the beach, remembering that I used to live in Pensacola, and I was trying my best to avoid being stung by the jellyfish that had taken a shine to me. I got stung 4 times. My girlfriend offered to pee on me, but that's just nasty, so I went up to the room and peed on myself, and then the rest of the day was all good. So when I came back out of the water and sat on my towel and wrote the chorus of this song. This is called Beach Boy Coming Home. Made a plan and I wrote it down, and while the leaves fell to the ground, I have heard Mother Ocean call, and I knew I could never survive another year of 9 to 5. Oh, the price we pay to have it all. This town is just a stepping stone to the only place that's ever felt like home. I remember the smell of salty waves crashing over me, the Alabama sand beneath my toes. Taking that plunge on New Year's Day, when all of my blues washed away, baptized in the Gulf of Mexico. I swear I left my soul, beach boy coming home. Cut the lines and I never look back. Compass that I stole from Captain Jack always points to what I want the most. Like the peace of mind that can only be found watching the evening sun go down from a beach chair somewhere on the coast. I think I'll even disconnect my phone and leave behind a state of mind that I've outgrown. And I remember the smell of the sea, the salty waves crashing over me, the Alabama sand beneath my toes. Taking that plunge on New Year's Day, when all of my blues washed away, baptized in the Gulf of Mexico. No tread left to wear from my soul, beach boy coming home. It pulls at you deep inside, kinda like the moon pulls at the tide. I remember the smell of the sea, the salty waves crashing over me, the Alabama sand between my toes. Taking that plunge on New Year's Day, when all of my blues washed away, baptized in the Gulf of Mexico. beach boy coming home. Thank you very much.
That song makes me cry.
Say that every time.
You did.
I ain't seen no tears yet, but
I'm trying to collect myself. He did this to me in Gulf Shores too.
oh, he does a little bit.
Play that song for. Oh man. Well, I got asked a question a while back from Tammy Camp. It says, "What got you into trop rock? And who are your influences?" And I got to thinking about it. I said, well, you know, I remember seeing Bertie Higgins, and I remember seeing the sand and the palm trees and his hair in the wind when he's driving the boat and his shirt, and I was like, man, that guy's cool, I want to be there. And as I thought more about it, it really wasn't an artist that got me in. It was the lifestyle that we wanted to live and we were living. And it really, you know, you could have been listening to the Spinners or the Four Tops or Buffalo or the Eagles or Allman Brothers or, you know, the CDB or Straight. When you got to the beach, when you planned and you got to the beach, whatever was on friends, and you had a time doing it. So for me, it's the lifestyle we live. That's trop rock, and the music of our lives is the music of our lives. Girls with new sunglasses and bikini tops. Boys been working out for months. The final bell rings of freedom. Cut loose for the summer season. Pitching in for gas, a couple of bucks. Coolers stocked with what you want. Everybody picking mile markers. Planning where we were. Trying rocking with the radio. Singing along with every song we know by heart. Spinning around our hands in the air. Living life without a care. Some beer can chicken and a watermelon punch bowl. Rum and coke in a mason jar. Pass it all around that beach bonfire. Oh, rock, rockin' summertime. Girls dancing in the back of the truck, cruising down the beach, just showing off how speakers duct tape to the old bar, throwing footballs like we're all stars. Flags flying from favorite school. Somebody build a tiki bar. A couple make an old palm tree. It's a big old tailgate beach party. We were trop rocking with the radio, singing along with every song we know by heart. Spinning around our hands in the air, living life without a care. Some beer can chicken and a watermelon punch bowl. Rum and coke in a mason jar. Pass it all around that beach bonfire. Oh, the rock is the summertime. Lost in every song, getting lost in her cherry lip gloss, holding her close in the Gulf Coast surf. That first time salty kiss, we were trop rocking with the radio, singing along with every song we know by. Spinning around our hands in the air, living life without a care. Some beer can chicken and a watermelon punch bowl. Rum and coke in a mason jar. Pass it all around the beach bonfire. We were trop rocking with the radio, singing along with every song we know by heart. Spinning around our hands in the air, living life without a care. Some beer can
chicken in a watermelon punch bowl, rum and coke in a mason jar. Pass it all around that beach bonfire. Oh, rock, rock in summertime.
Thank you, Danny. Cool.
Is everybody having a good time? Give it up for Donald and Danny. Donald James and Danny Rosado. We got one more tune each for these guys, and then we're going to switch over for the final act of the day. We'll tell you more about that. You enjoying the P-Laura? The food here at Dante's and all that? So, the only pool in a bar in Key West. So, anyways, stick around. These guys are going to do one more each, and then we'll switch the stage over. Thanks for coming over, everybody. How about a round of applause for Mr. Dave McKinney? So this is the very first trop rock song I ever wrote, and I put it out. It was the very first song I put out. I put it out on my the Beach Boy Coming Home CD. But about 10 or maybe 14 years ago, I got to see Jimmy Buffett play the opening of a Cheeseburger in Paradise in Omaha. And he didn't have the Cool Reaper Band with him. He had his band called Johnny Rustler and the Beach Bum Band. You ever heard of those guys? That was backing him up. And when Jimmy got done and went on his way, I went up to request a song because they stayed and played the rest of the day. And I went up and said, "Hey, you guys know Southern Cross?" He said, "Yeah, we can do that. But can you sing it?" "Shit, yeah, I can sing it." So I think I got to be the leader for Jimmy Buffett's backup band for like one song. So I got to thinking, what would it take for Jimmy? Do it again, touch me again. What would it take for Jimmy to let me be in his band? So I went home, made a list of all my bogus qualifications, and wrote them down in a song. And then if you're applying for a job, you need a resume. Well, this is my musical resume. It's called I Want to Be a Coral Reefer. By the way, when I wrote this song, I wrote a bridge to it that never got recorded. Because it was just a little bit too long. So you're going to be one of a few select people that have heard the Lost Bridge. I want to be a coral reefer, play my guitar with a band. I'm tired of pacing the cage, want to stand on the stage making music with a man. I'm tired of standing on the lawn, but even if it all falls down, I want to be a coral reefer when Jimmy Buffett comes to town. I love the taste of land shark beer, and I don't even need lime. And my tin cup is a chalice, it keeps me high on good red wine. I grew up in Alabama, only rooting for the Tide. West and away where the waters collide. I want to be a coral reefer, play my guitar with a band. I'm tired of pacing the cage, want to stand on the stage making music with a man. I'm tired of standing on the lawn, but even if it all falls down, I want to be a coral reefer when Jimmy Buffett comes to town. Oh. My mind is like a jukebox full of a million useless rhymes. It'll come in mighty handy if you forget your lines. There's a blonde stranger It running circles through my mind. I hear she loves a reefer, both kinds. I wanna be a cold reefer, play my guitar with a band. I'm tired of pacing the cage, want to stand on the stage making music for man. I'm tired of standing on the lawn, even if it all falls down. I wanna be a cold reefer when Jimmy Buffett comes to town. Well, I was there in Omaha on the night you played the cheeseburger in paradise. Though the reefers didn't come, I rocked the house that night with Johnny Rustler and the Beach Bums. That's the Lost Bridge, true story. I wanna be a cold reefer, play my guitar with a band. I'm tired of pacing the cage, want to stand on the stage with music demand. I'm tired of standing on the lawn, even if it all falls down. I want to be a cold reefer when Jimmy Buffett comes to town. I want to be a cold reefer when the parrot heads gather round. I want to be a cold reefer when Jimmy Buffett comes to town. Still waiting on that cold reefer money to start rolling in.
Me too, man. I want to do that same thing. Don't forget me when you get famous and get to do it.
I promise.
All right, y'all, I got one more to do for you. This is a song about getting right in the head or wherever you need to be to put yourself in your happy place. And when you get there, not caring what anybody else thinks. The song's called Dance, Live, Love, Lose Control. Warm sun, tan skin, a free life, nobody's gonna fuss about it. Day drinking, free thinking, good friends, nobody's gonna fuss about it. Oh, tropical, a place to stay so, just a state of mind, so logical. No rat race, happy all the time. Just take a motivator, make you smile, make you smile. Just another and a giver, lose your inhibition. Free up your mind, the dance like nobody's watching. So put your feet in the sand, everybody lose control. No calls, unplugged, real views, nobody's gonna fuss about it. A tiki hut in the backyard, man, that's gratitude, nobody's gonna fuss about it. A state of mind, clear roads just rolling. Mother Ocean style, full city serenity. On the crazy, good music, a transporter, it takes you there, it takes you there. Your vision, decision, fix up your heart, freeze up your mind. So dance like nobody's watching. Live like there's tomorrow. Yeah, tell me, love, like feet in the sand, everybody lose control. Dance like tell you, Mike, thanks for coming. Just let the weight of the world fall. We're up here at Dante's, why don't we? How was that now? Dance like nobody's watching. Live like there's no tomorrow. Love like crazy. Put your feet in the sand. Everybody lose control. Dance. Live. See y'all. Love you. Love. Put your feet in the sand. Everybody lose control.
Dance, dance like nobody's watching. Live, live like there's no tomorrow. Love, love, love like crazy. Put your feet in the sand. Everybody lose control.
Thank you guys very much for having us here. I got to haul ass up to Marathon Key here in about 2 minutes, so.
I'll be hanging around for a while. Got my CDs over here. If you all would like one, be happy to sign it. And I am going to get me, finally, my signed copy of Silver Goodbye from John. So thanks again, Dave McKinney, Pilar Rum. Thank you so much, Dantes. And Danny Rosado, thank you.
Thank you, Donald James.
It was a pleasure, brother.
Thank you, brother.